Hey, church family, we may not like to admit it, but we tend to size up people all the time. Sometimes it only takes a few seconds, a glance, a handshake, a short conversation. And just like that, we formed an opinion. Is this person successful? Are they well-dressed, influential, attractive, connected? Even without realizing it, we use these outward signals to decide who we admire, who we pursue, and sometimes even who we avoid. Think about an event like the Academy Awards. Celebrities walk the red carpet, draped in designer fashion, flashing smiles, surrounded by cameras. It's easy to assume that they've reached the pinnacle of life. After all, they have wealth, recognition, opportunity. What more could anyone want? But if we believe that that's the measure of a life well lived, we're mistaken. God operates by a completely different standard. In 1 Samuel 16, the prophet Samuel is sent to anoint the next king of Israel. Saul, the first king, looked impressive. He was tall, he was commanding, he was kingly. But sadly, his heart was far from God. When Samuel sees Jesse's oldest son, he probably thought to himself, "This must be him. He's strong, impressive. He's got leadership material." But God stopped him. In 1 Samuel 16:7, we're told, "The Lord said to Samuel, 'Do not look at his appearance or at the height of his stature, because I have rejected him.' For God does not see as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." In the Hebrew understanding, the heart is more than just emotion. It's the control center of a person's life. It's that person's mind, their will, their desires, and their priorities. It's who you really are when no one's watching. After 7 impressive sons passed by, God's man wasn't even in the room. David, the youngest, was out tending sheep. Forgotten by his family, but not forgotten by God. And that shepherd boy would become Israel's greatest king. He'd become someone that God described as a man after my own heart. That example ought to change how we see people and how we see ourselves. So here's the question. What do you value in others? Status, beauty, success, popularity, or faithfulness, humility, integrity? Maybe the deeper question is, what are you asking God to grow in you? Are you praying for recognition, or are you praying for a heart that reflects His? The world rewards appearance. God rewards character. And in the end, character wins every time. I pray that we'd remember that one of the clearest ways we can show Christ to a watching world is by valuing what God values and by allowing Him to shape our hearts from the inside out. Amen.